We are all stronger together, right? That's the inspiration behind an upcoming 5K race and veteran resource fair. Jason, Graven, and Dave Gedman from the Task Force 20 join me now so we can learn more. Glad you're both with us. Jason, let's start with you. You started Task Force 20 how many years ago?
November of 2016.
Now, Task Force 20, tell everyone what that means and what it was meant to do.
So in 2016, the VA suicide report that year had gone down from the 2013 report from 22 veterans who committed suicide per day down to 20. So that's the inspiration behind the number 20 in our name.
And what you do is the organization raises money and gives scholarships to gyms, to health clubs for veterans to go to that maybe need to get off the couch,
Right.
fight the depression, the PTSD, meet other veterans at the gym, and feel better about themselves by being active. Talk about how that works out.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the scientific correlation between physical health and mental health is, it's been proven time and time again. So basically what we want to do is any kind of physical outlet that a veteran is interested in, we want to support that. So gym memberships is the #1 thing that we do, but we've done stuff for sled hockey teams. We've done stuff for, we had one veteran that performed in the Scottish Highland Games and, you know, was flipping poles and things like that. So we helped him reach his fitness goals. So we're just trying to do whatever we can to help those veterans be physically fit.
Jason, since you started in 2016, how many veterans have you helped?
We're over 200, and we're actually on pace this year to more than double the amount of veterans we helped last year, and that was doubled from the year before. So we're growing quite a bit.
But of course, that involves that requires more fundraising, more money, that kind of thing. How do you go about that?
Absolutely. So we've got multiple events throughout the year that we try to do. I mean, everything that we do is pretty much grassroots. It's us, you know, asking friends, family, and those in our community for donations so that we can help vets in our community. We've been recognized by the Department of Veterans Affairs. We're working with 5 different VA hospitals now, and they're funneling folks that need our services our way. So, I mean, you know, we're getting recognized by the big boys, so now, you know, we're trying to help as many folks as we can.
This is video from last year's event, I believe. Run us through what happened, what do we see when we come out on Sunday to the Veteran Resource Fair out in White House?
So it's actually a pairing. We have our annual 5K that we do that is in support, you know, veterans. And then we recognized early on that not everybody is going to want to lift weights. It's not going to be everybody's outlet. So we thought it would be a huge disservice if we were not actively working with other veteran organizations in the community. And because if we don't know what they're doing, we can't refer them to these other outlets. So what we did is we invited them in to take part in the Gavin A. Smith Resource Fair, and 20% of the race proceeds we actually donate to the nonprofits that participate in the resource fair.
Yeah, we mentioned Gavin Smith. Now, Gavin was a friend of yours and a friend of mine, Marine veteran, Iraqi veteran, and took his life about 2.5 years ago. And he succumbed, I think, during COVID. It sucked him up with the PTSD. What observations have you seen the last 3 years? We only have a minute left, sorry. Are we seeing some progress with PTSD? Because that 2 or 3 years of isolation from COVID was awful.
Right. I think the biggest, most important thing is for years and years, everybody talked about raising awareness for veteran suicide.
Sure.
I think we're aware now.
Yeah.
And now there's other folks like us and us. We're trying to beat that drum and help as many folks as we can. I think that's a big difference. Get veterans together, get them out of the house, and get them talking to each other.
And it's not just you saw bad stuff in the war. It's being in the military gives you kind of a brotherhood.
Yep.
Whether it's male or female, a brotherhood. And when you come home back in civilization, you just don't have that structure in your life, and guys can get lost.
The best quote that I have come across in regards to that is, camaraderie is built through mutual sacrifice. So if we're sacrificing together, whether it be in a combat zone or, you know, in the gym, you know, that's where you're going to build your camaraderie with others.
And that's where Task Force 20 comes in.
That's what we're trying.
And thank you so much for coming in here.
Thank you.
And here's the information for the White House Village Park Resource Fair. 9 a.m. registration, the race, and the resource fair all in the morning.